Maddie, you've always been my choice.
Oh, Abby, looks like playing favorites wasn't a good idea after all. If you only had treated everyone the same, then maybe Maddie Ziegler wouldn't have left the ALDC and never looked back. We all make mistakes though, so don't beat yourself up about it. Maddie's a star, and she's got dance moms to thank for it. We're happy to know that you're learning from your mistakes. Why else would you send Brady home?
But I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket. I've made that mistake before.
Season 8 of Dance Moms plays by a different set of rules. Abby Lee Miller isn't the same person she used to be, and she's done playing favorites. Maddie's shot to stardom has definitely affected her former dance teacher. Watch until the end to find out why Abby is done putting all her eggs into one lonely basket.
You know, if I didn't love kids, why would you do this job?
There's nothing like watching your favorite student become one of the most popular dancers in America. Well, unless you're Abby Lee Miller, that is. Maddie Ziegler's rise to fame is bittersweet for her former dance teacher because, well, she doesn't get to share her success. Maddie grew up in front of the camera and became a household name thanks to the reality TV series, Dance Moms. Today, she's a superstar who is known for dancing in Sia's videos as well as being a brand promoter, actress, model, and celebrity judge. Abby's former dancer is on fire and she's got fans for days. But why on earth is Maddie's fame suddenly affecting Abby's behavior?
But now I just have so much weight off my shoulders and I'm like, oh, I can just live my life and...
Well, for starters, Abby Lee Miller feels betrayed. She spent over a decade by Maddie's side, teaching her how to dance and pushing her to be her best. But once Maddie made the choice to leave Dance Moms, she totally turned her back on Abby. While the dancer definitely had her reasons, and valid ones at that, Abby truly loves Maddie and thought that Maddie felt the same. Maddie's betrayal hit Abby hard, especially after finding out that Maddie didn't even include her in her tell-all book, The Maddie Diaries. Instead, Maddie praised her new mentor, Sia, and threw shade Abby's way without ever mentioning her name. Ouch, that's gotta hurt.
I don't really think I have anything to say about her. Yeah.
If feeling betrayed wasn't bad enough, Abby also feels forgotten by her former dancer. According to US Weekly, Maddie and Abby's relationship didn't end with a big blowout. Instead, Abby got ghosted. After the Ziegler sisters chose to leave Dance Moms, Abby's life took a turn for the worse. She faced a handful of lawsuits, was prosecuted and jailed, and then diagnosed with a life-threatening ailment. But Maddie never reached out or visited Abby in the hospital. This was heartbreaking for Abby Lee Miller, who takes great pride in her relationships with her students. So we're not too surprised to see Abby switching things up in Season 8 of Dance Moms.
We see you as a tough lady. That's a different type of tough.
Abby isn't the easiest person to work with, which is why her students and their mothers have often cut all contact with her. But at the end of the day, Abby's a fantastic teacher who goes the extra mile. In retrospect, Abby regrets everything.
Oh, I regret everything.
But she hasn't apologized for her actions. Instead, she feels like she's responsible for Maddie's success. While it's true that Maddie got her start on Dance Moms and shot to fame soon after, she doesn't owe Abby anything, and she's proven this by cutting her out of her life. In a perfect world, Abby should be sharing Maddie's success, but unfortunately, that's just not the case.
Because that's not the kid I raised.
Not being a part of Maddie's success hit Abby real hard. She's talked about this in many interviews, and we know exactly where she stands. But we never once thought that this would change the way she went about teaching her future students. Back in the day, Abby was quick to ridicule her students and praise Maddie in front of everyone. Since Maddie was clearly one of her most talented dancers, Abby didn't see anything wrong with parading her left, right, and center. It was a well-known fact that Maddie was Abby's favorite, and it made people jealous. Not only did it drive the Dance Moms insane with jealousy, but it also hurt everyone's self-esteem. And once the Ziegler sisters chose to leave the show, Abby's strong foundation began to crumble.
Each one of you are just another number, easily replaceable.
Yet somehow, this just wasn't the case for Maddie. Putting Maddie on a pedestal was the wrong move, and now that Maddie won't speak to her, Abby knows she has to switch things up. Not only did playing favorites cause Abby to lose her prized dancer, but it also made the other girls feel left out. So when a better opportunity came around, they jumped ship. Instead of being loyal to Abby, they left her hanging. Nia, Kendall, Kalani, and Cameron left the ALDC to compete with another studio at the fierce national dance competition without ever looking back. So while Abby says that all of her dancers are replaceable, she's also realized that every dance teacher is replaceable as well. And let's just say that she's not going to make the same mistake twice.
I've learned my lesson, of course. I'm not going to have 1 star, I'm gonna have 7 stars.
Season 8 of Dance Moms is nothing like the reality TV show used to be. Instead of playing favorites, Abby is trying to bring all of her dancers to new heights. Abby has realized that when one dancer is better than everyone else, the other dancers rely on them to carry the show. So she's playing a very different hand this time around. Abby's confirmed that nobody is safe, not even the group's best dancer and only boy, Brady Farrar.
But I'm not gonna put all my eggs in one basket. I've made that mistake before.
This talented young dancer was shocked when he got sent home during the season 5th episode. But after facing a losing streak, Abby has chosen to change up her game plan. The old Abby would have praised Brady and criticized her other dancers, but thanks to Maddie's fame, Abby knows that putting all her eggs in one basket is the worst thing she can do for the ALDC. So what do you guys think about Abby's decision to send Brady home? Let us know in the comment section below. And that's a wrap. Give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to The Things. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.